Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the return of Corral. So Alabama's will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Gets some space around the 30. Good enough for the first down, the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the option play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how...
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Ferguson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So North Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to pass. It's Gray. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The punt team making their way on the field. And he's able to get the boot away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. Just trucks the man. The ball is loose. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. He'll pitch it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense operating at a high tempo now, no huddle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And a 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
That was never a thing before. 5 years, $100 million.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They really
Stephen, I don't know if it's real journey. Just get it.
Stop here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
It just be in the slow grill. It don't really be like.
They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Speed practice, I'm telling you.
The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space. Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll lost it to the end zone.
Steven, I don't know
And he's got it. Touchdown.
He does get emotional things. It just be in the sports world. It don't really be like no real argument. Doesn't
Kick the ball off
So, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want nobody else to get the ball, so they walked up.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group is
They walked down that
down
with it. That's all.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 2 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 2 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just right down there quickly.
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. It would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside give. You see him able to make the stop after a short game.
Defense did a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game and help just by 2 yards.
Pricing about 90.
It's negotiable.
Okay.
The guy calling the plays at second.
Yeah,
that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Clear mind.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Down to the last one.
Running play. Gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
65 inch. It's good for 1,000. Is it a smart TV? Yes, sir.
Quick pass, the catch
It's
is
a big
made.
decision I'll be making.
And the defense
I want to
scores
keep from
not
clear mind.
much
Okay.
gain on that
Where's
game.
the guy back?
This
Down.
will likely be
I'll be
the
right back.
last
Okay.
play of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here.
This is a big decision I'm making.
Now has our halftime
I want to do it from clear mind. Give me a
Take
second.
it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down.
They saying it all, man.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates
If
a
you look at
solid
the slate
gain.
of fullback moves, the numbers that are in it,
Offense.
you'll see that statement is not true.
Receiver
See,
in motion now.
you have a 25%
Pop
chance
pass
of
on the jet
winning.
sweep.
And that statement is not
Refusing to
true.
be brought down before gaining first down yards.
See, that really
The
serious.
running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
So he's not even getting something.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Gray. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception.
Look at that. He's still going. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This one is getting ugly.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are.
Watch my Bulldog go from this to this. And just...
Lining up to try the extra point. Attack on the PHC again, and it's 28-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ferguson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a... Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run, not enough for a first. Crucial, 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Bulldozing his way past tackles. Touchdown, Alabama. And the beatdown continues. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again, and the single back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. And has not been the case here so far. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Now from the pistol formation. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to...
Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there.
Touchdown, Bama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And they get him down after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today.